Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dell Med Match Day 2026. This is it. This is your moment. This is where the last 4, 5, 7 years of work come to fruition. You get to find out where you're going to be. Congratulations. Before I hand it over to the next speaker, I just want to take a moment to recognize the class of 2026. Y'all have been through a lot. You faced adversity. You faced uncertainty. You faced change. And through it all, you are now sitting here successful, triumphant. It's amazing. It's actually something that's pretty special. I think most importantly, you all haven't lost sense of who you are. You stayed true to yourselves. When I think about the class of 2026, I think about kindness. I think about compassion. I think about determination and grit and resiliency. But most of all, I think about your bonds with each other, your sense of community. And I'm so happy to see you all continue to lift each other up. I think it's incredibly important. When we think about what Dell Med means and to be a Dell Med student, it can be kind of hard to define, right? It's one of those things we say, oh, it's a Dell Med student. What does that mean? What are those qualities? What's that je ne sais quoi that says, that's a Dell Med student? It's really hard to put a finger on. But as I stand up here today, I see shining examples of what it means to be a Dell Med student sitting out here in front of me. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. I'll turn it over now to our Vice Dean of Education, Dr. Jim Korndorfer.
You know, it always worries me when I'm actually following somebody with a suit like that. I tried, at least with a tie, but I can't go that far. I apologize. But no, good morning, and welcome to Match Day 2026. It's probably one of the most exciting days you're going to have in your medical career. And I'm really happy to be here and celebrate that with you. But before everything else happens, I want you to take a breath and look around the room for a second. Look at the people at your table. Look at the people elsewhere in the room. Because these are the men and women that helped you study, that helped you through clerkships, that quizzed you at 2 in the morning, that you probably laughed with when you probably should have been sleeping, and in fact, I'm sure at some point in time, probably kept you out of trouble once or twice. And so before you're going to open up a single envelope, I want you to hold on to that for a minute, because the experience, what you experienced here, much as Travis just mentioned, here at Dell is something special that you're not going to, most people don't get an opportunity to have. That deep friendship that you get, the concept of trust, the sheer exhaustion as well, and then the laughter as well, as we mentioned. And those things matter. And they're going to stay with you much longer than just today. Speaking of which, let's talk about today, Match Day 2026. Started in 1952, in case you didn't know. And it's really truly one of the great rites of passage that you will have in your whole medical career. So in your sealed envelope are a few words that's about to change your life. A city, a program name, a place where you'll take that next step in becoming the physician that you've been working toward since the first day you said, I can do this. Some of you know exactly what you want to have and hoping for when you open that envelope. Some of you are more than happy to just wherever the road takes you. And I'm sure there's some of you out there that are quietly terrified. And I will say this is completely normal. And all of this is allowed. But here's what I want you to know. Wherever you match today, you belong there. You were chosen. Not by accident, not by the algorithm that you just went through, but by a group of residents, program directors, and faculty who sat in a room and said, I want that person on my team. So whatever that envelope says, know that is where you're supposed to be, and they want you there. They saw in you what we've seen, and again, what Dr. Cook mentioned earlier, that we've seen over the last 4 years. Compassion, talent, resilience, and quite frankly, the kind of stubborn determination it requires to get through the rigors of Dell Med. I also want to say something to you guys that may open an envelope and have a flicker of disappointment when you open that. That's okay too. Grief and gratitude certainly can be at the same moment. But I want you to hear this very clearly. Some of the best physicians I know didn't match in their first choice. But every one of them would tell you that it turned out to be exactly where they needed to be. So your future really is going to be shaped less by what the name on that building is, but what you bring to it, that effort that you put in, that curiosity, the commitment that you bring when you go through those doors every single day, the way you'll show up for your patients, the way you'll support the people around you and beside you, the way you're going to keep learning, even when you're exhausted. Those are the same things that you've been doing for these last 4 years. Just keep doing them. So here's my charge to you for this next chapter. Be brave enough to ask for help when you need it. Listen to your patients. Really listen. Be kind to your co-residents. They're going through the same thing you are. I do understand that. Call your family. Call your friends here. Hold on to people that have helped you get to this moment. Also, take care of yourself. You know, medicine takes a great deal from you to try and accomplish this. But if you're not at your best, you can't give your best. So if you have nothing left to give, when these long nights do come, and they will come, you're going to have challenges. So take care of yourself. And I want you to remember this room at that time. Remember this feeling. Remember these people in this room. And rely on them as well. Because that's an opportunity to realize that you have an entire medical school, your class, as well as the faculty itself standing behind you as you go through that time. You know, so today is not really an ending of a journey, but quite frankly, really a beginning. And with that, this brings me to introduce the person who's going to give your keynote speech. Dr. Shireen Salib has had the privilege of teaching and working alongside of many of you during your time here at Dell Med. She's seen the care that you bring to your patients, the thoughtfulness that you bring to your work, and the strength that's carried you through one of the most demanding chapters of your life. As your chosen speaker, she will share reflections of her own journey of medicine. She will speak about the courage, the compassion, the kindness, the gratitude that's really needed to help you move on to that next stop in your journey. That stop, that amazing opportunity that's sitting in these envelopes that you're going to get to look at in just a little while. So students, family, friends, faculty members who have helped guide these students along the way, please join me in welcoming Dr. Shireen Salib.
Good morning, everyone, and an especially good morning to the wonderful class of 2026, and a welcome to families and loved ones. And thank you for the introduction, Dr. Korndorfer. It's my immense privilege and pleasure to talk to you this morning. I'm incredibly honored to be selected by the class of 2026 to deliver this match day speech. Before I begin, I want to take a few minutes to talk about what working with the class of 2026 has meant to me. Over the past few years, I've had the privilege of getting to know you, not just as medical students, but as people, curious, thoughtful, resilient individuals navigating one of the most demanding and formative chapters of your lives. Teaching and working alongside you has been a genuine joy. You brought energy, reflection, and heart to your learning, and you reminded me again and again why I love being part of academic medicine. There have been so many moments when you have deeply moved me. I've watched you sit at the bedside just a little longer than required, listen a little more closely, and connect with patients in ways that were profoundly human. I've seen you go the extra mile, checking back in, advocating quietly but persistently, offering reassurance when uncertainty was high. In those moments, it was clear that you were not only developing into outstanding physicians, but already practicing as compassionate, grounded, and empathetic human beings. Those moments matter. They stay with patients, and they stay with those of us who have the privilege of teaching you. As you stand at the threshold of this next chapter, full of excitement, anticipation, and maybe a little uncertainty, I'd like to take a little time to share a few lessons that medicine has taught me along the way. Over the years, medicine has been my greatest teacher, offering lessons that go far beyond textbooks and protocols. As I reflect on my journey as a physician, there are a few insights earned through experience, humility, and the occasional misstep that I wish I had known earlier. Today, I'd like to share with you 5 pieces of advice that have guided me and that I hope will serve you well as you begin the next chapter of your own journeys. Number 1, choose to lead with courage. There is absolutely no doubt that medicine is a wonderful career. I can tell you that from all my heart. After practicing for more than 20 years, if I had the opportunity to go back, there is no other career that I would choose. The ability to be with others at the most vulnerable times in their lives, to share some of the most sacred and authentic moments, to be at patients' and families' sides during some of the most difficult times of their lives is an honor and a privilege, and we must never forget that. But medicine is not easy. It takes courage. Do not underestimate the gravity of dealing with illness and with death and dying on a daily basis. At times, it feels like we're operating at the fringes of human existence. It is at those times that I urge you to dig deep, to find the resilience and the grit that make you fully present for your patients, and not only fully present, but present with all your being. So bring your A game and your best self to your work every day, even on those days when you just don't feel like it. After all, what is courage but grace under pressure? So lead with courage, and remember the things that make you a great leader are the very same things that make you a great human being. They are one and the same. Piece of advice number 2, keep humility, compassion, and kindness at the center of your daily practice. The practice of medicine is magical in many, many ways, in its power to heal, in its deep reach, and its potential to immensely and positively change the lives of others. And yet, there are times, and you will quickly learn that there are very few absolutes in the practice of medicine, very little that is black or white. In many situations, there is more uncertainty than there is certainty. Many situations where medicine, with all its power, seems to be helpless. It is especially during those times that I ask you to lean into your humanity, lean into your patient's humanity. Make compassion and connection the center of your work, always. I love the quote by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And importantly, please do not forget about being kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion. What, you may ask, is self-compassion? It is simply extending to yourself the compassion and kindness that you extend to others. Extending to yourself compassion and kindness, especially at the times of perceived inadequacy or failure. Let's move to piece of advice number 3, create moments of gratitude. Always be on the lookout for awe and wonder in your everyday practice, and seek out opportunities for gratitude. It is said that we can go through life thinking that nothing is a miracle, or go through life thinking that everything is a miracle. Gratitude is one of the most powerful antidotes to burnout, not only in the practice of medicine, but in life in general. And yet, gratitude can be elusive at times, does not necessarily come naturally in the fervor and frenzy of everyday life. The practice of gratitude requires intentionality. In his book, In the Space Between Moments, Finding Joy and Meaning in Medicine, Pranay Sneha has a beautiful quote. Joy crams itself into spaces between moments that whip past briskly in the unceasing furor of healthcare. Attuning ourselves to those big and little joys can build resilience to deal with the inevitable ups and downs of our professional lives. Be intentional about recognizing those moments of awe and wonder, those moments of joy, the moments of making a difference and making a human connection in your daily work. They are there. They just need to be recognized and acknowledged. We'll move on to point number 4. Find your North Star, or your why. I'd like to share with you a brief personal story. Over the years, as my son Joseph was growing up, he started to be interested in astronomy, or the science of the night sky. That got me interested too. We bought a small telescope and began to learn the names of some of the most famous constellations. I'm sure we got more wrong than we did right. As my son and I learned together about the stars and the skies, I also learned about the North Star, otherwise called Polaris. The North Star is unique in that it is the only star in the night sky that appears to remain stationary as other stars move and shift across the sky with time. In times past, travelers used the North Star to help guide them on their journey and to help them find their way. Metaphorically speaking, a person's North Star is their mission statement. It is closely linked to their values, why they do what they do in life. So I invite you today to consider, what is your North Star? What are the values that drive your everyday work? What is the why that motivates you? Find your why, and remember, importantly, your why should always be something that is bigger and greater than yourself. We'll move on to my final piece of advice, number 5, enjoy the journey. The journey of medicine is long and often windy. As you reach one goalpost or milestone, there will always be another milestone just beyond that to reach. It's easy to feel like you've never arrived. First, you complete medical school. Then it's time to complete your residency training. Then it's time to become an attending. And soon thereafter, it's time to look for your next promotion. So when do you arrive? And when is the right time to pause and really enjoy the journey? And really enjoy everything that you're doing. As Ralph Emerson said, we are always getting ready to live, but never living. I propose to you that instead of, or perhaps in addition to, chasing the next goalpost, it's just as important to enjoy the journey, every step of the journey. Every step of your journey in medicine is unique in many ways, so enjoy it. As we draw near the end, let's take a minute to reflect on these 5 little nuggets of advice. Those students who've worked with me know that I love to pause and summarize, both as an educator and as a clinician. So, number 1, choose to live with courage. Number 2, keep humility, compassion, and kindness at the center of your daily practice, always. Number 3, create moments for gratitude in your daily work. Number 4, find your North Star and know your why. And number 5, enjoy the journey. So class of 2026, before I finish, I want to take a moment to share with you something important, perhaps something I've not shared with you before. You may not realize this, but you have been an important part of my journey as well. Faculty often talk about shaping students, but the truth is, our students shape us just as much. You challenged me to think differently, to stay curious, and to keep growing. I have learned alongside you through your questions, your insights, and your grace in moments of difficulty. So standing here today is deeply meaningful to me. I'm incredibly honored to share this moment with you, and so grateful for the opportunity to have walked alongside you for part of your journey. Working with you has left a lasting mark on me, and I will carry that forward long after today. And finally, let me leave you with a beautiful quote from Dave Kraft, who wrote about leaders who last. May I be a person who leaves footprints in people's lives. I don't want to be a person who comes and goes with no lasting impact. Because of contact with me, may people never be the same again. May I be a person who intentionally and lastingly influences others. Class of 2026, please know how proud we all are of what you have accomplished. It is truly a privilege to call you our colleagues, and we just cannot wait to see the amazing contributions that you will make in the next chapter of your journey. Stay well, stay connected, and please do stay in touch. Thank you.
All right, we're almost here. We're gonna start doing the envelopes here in just a second. We're gonna have you organize and come line up. We'll have you come up here and get your envelopes. Importantly, you cannot open it, okay? Opening it before 11 o'clock is considered a match violation, and we do not want to be on that list, okay? So, you're gonna have the unenviable task of coming in your envelope and sitting there holding it, contemplating your future. We'll give you a moment, we'll do a countdown, we'll all open together. Just some other brief things for you. We do have our step and repeat back there with the backdrop if you want to take some pictures. Additionally, in that back corner over there, we have our map. We have little flags. I would like you to take a flag and place it on the map of wherever you match to. And then in the very back corner back there, you'll have another envelope with your name on it. This one is from Alumni Affairs. This is just a message from last year's class to you all to take with you as you all leave. Okay? All right. Ready? Come get your envelopes. Let's do this. All right, we are 1 minute out. We are 1 minute away, so assume your match opening spots and positions. Just a few other announcements as we're waiting down here. For those of you who do not know, there is indeed a mimosa bar right out there that you can go treat yourselves to. Additionally, after you all open and everything, we will have students come up, and if they want to announce where they've matched to the group, we'll have an opportunity to do that as well. All right, I'm gonna need some help. Let's count it down together, y'all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open! All right, y'all keep on celebrating. We're gonna have our students start coming up and announcing where they went. I do have one important student announcement coming up. For the first time in Dell Medical School history, we have a match into interventional radiology.
Hi everyone, my name is Yasser Mia, and I match interventional radiology at UT San Antonio. Just want to thank my friends, family, and all the faculty here. Super grateful for all the support that you guys have shown me the past few years. So, yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew. I matched diagnostic radiology at my first choice, Mayo. I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and my friends who also, some of who can make it, and then my best friend Laylee, who's harassed me to come up here. And of course, everyone at Dell who has supported my career and journey thus far. Love y'all.
I know. Hey, everyone. I'm Casey Kep. I'm so excited that I matched into general surgery here at the University of Texas at Austin. Woo! Welcome! All right, go, family, go.
Hi there, I'm Alia, and this is my wife, Lene. We applied psychiatry, and I want to say we also have a daughter, and Lene has been my absolute rock through all of this. She has done 90% of the parenting, and way more than I would like to admit of the housework, and I am so absolutely, completely lucky, and this is just as much yours as it is mine. We're going to Columbia, New York City.
Oh, man. To God, all the glory. To my wife, thank you for being my backbone. To my daughter, thank you for inspiring me. To my amazing family, my large family, thank you for your understanding, the support. Thank you, my nephews over there. Man, thank you, Dell Med, and my mentors and my sponsor for giving me their giant shoulders for me to step on and climb further. I will be going to the University of Colorado for surgery.
Good morning. My name is John, and I'm excited to announce that I've matched neurology, and I'm hoping you can help me with this one. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Austin, Texas. Hook 'em, baby.
Hey y'all, my name is Cameron. This is my wife Delaney and my daughter Josephine. I went to UT for undergrad. I came back for medical school, and I'm very happy to announce that I'll be staying for psychiatry here at Dell Med. Hook 'em.
Mira las fotos. Ah, ponte en este lado. Aquí. Oh my God. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Daniel Ramirez, and I'd just like to start off with also saying thank you, Lord, for being at this point. To my parents, my mom and my dad by my side every year. To my abuelita Consuelo, my abuelita Esperanza, all my grandparents. I love y'all. And all those hard nights at HLB, at Mozart's Cafe, studying for all of us. Thank you, class of 2026, for being such good peers and classmates and friends. And I'll be matching at neurology at Dell Med. Ya vamos. Acá.
Hey everyone, I'm Gaurav. First off, just want to say thank you so much to all my family and friends who could make it out today, both here in person, on the live stream. 4 years have been long, but couldn't have done it without you guys and every step of the way. And with that said, I matched into internal medicine at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston.
All right, hey everyone, I'm Jacob. Just want to say thanks to family, friends, loved ones, mentors, everyone who helped me along the way. Been a long journey, but matched neurology at the University of Colorado.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gabby Lee. Thank you so much to my family who's here and on the live stream. Thank you so much to my friends, my classmates. It's been like a really great 4 years. Thank you to Dell Med for everything, my mentors, my supporters. I'm really excited to announce I'll be I matched an OBGYN residency at UC San Diego.
I don't know hardly any of y'all because I took so long to get through med school because I had so many children in the meantime. But I'm originally class of 2023 and so grateful to Dell for them allowing me taking time off when I needed to be with my family. I graduated last year and I just found out, let me just say thank you. Thank you so much to my parents. Thank you to Tara. She is our lifeline at our house. A thank you to my husband. I'm gonna cry. He's been amazing and so grateful to all my children for just their joy and enthusiasm, and it makes coming home just so much better. And I'm super excited that I matched at my one and only Dell Med in internal medicine. It was Dell Med or die, so I made it.
Hi, everybody. Here with my wife, Grace, and we are so excited to announce that we are moving to Seattle because I matched orthopedic surgery at University of Washington.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Graham Quinn. I just want to say thank you to my family, friends, and my mentors. And I matched urology at UT Southwestern.
Hey, everybody. My name is Basil. I'm joined here by my lovely wife, Bree, who's kind of stood me behind me through thick and thin. Big shout out to my family, my friends, everybody in the live stream. I matched emergency medicine at University of California at San Francisco. Cheers. Welcome. All right.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sam. I just want to say thank you to my friends, family, and mentors for getting me here today, and thank you for believing me every step of the way. I matched emergency medicine at Cincinnati.
Hi, everyone. My name is Roba. I just wanted to say thank you so much to my family, my friends, my mentors, everybody that's here and watching online. I truly wouldn't be here without you today. And to my parents, I just want to say alaikum. You guys mean so much to me. I'm just so excited and grateful to say that I matched in internal medicine at Baylor College of Medicine.
All right, hi everyone, my name is Rohit. Thank you to all my family, all my friends, everyone here, everyone who's supported me over the last 4 years. Wouldn't have made it here without y'all. So I'm excited to say that I matched in internal medicine at Oregon Health and Science University in Portland.
Hi everyone, my name is Paige Bowman and this is my husband Josh. I just wanted to first say thank you so much to my family, my friends, all the mentors for all the support over the past 4 years, and shout out to everyone who's watching the live stream. But I'm happy to announce that I matched into obstetrics and gynecology at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston.
Hello, my name is Shreya. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my friends and family for supporting me and getting me through the last 4 years. I am super excited to announce I matched in urology at Georgetown in DC.
Hello. Thank you so much to my mom, my dad, my sisters, and all my friends who are watching. My sister had a kid. I had a kid earlier this year, and I'm so excited to say that I'm going to be a great aunt, and I'm going to be going to St. Louis.
Natalie made me cry. Hi everyone, my name is Zena. Thank you so much for my family for driving in, my friend Claire from flying in from Rhode Island, and to my friends that's watching the virtual. Thank you so much, I couldn't have done it without you. Dr. Gottlieb, thank you so much. Dr. Miller, and to everyone on admin who's been so much of a big help to us. I applied anesthesiology and I matched UT Houston.
Hi guys, my name is Min. I want to say thank you so much to my family and my friends and all the mentors who have supported me along the way. Would not have been possible without you all, so thank you so much. I'm excited to announce that I matched internal medicine and I'll be joining Zena at UT Houston.
Hello, my name is Lauren Contreras. Very, very thankful for my family. They've done everything for me, and they're the only reason I'm here today. Thank you to my aunt and uncle who flew out last night from Illinois to be here today. Thank you to Dr. Miller who did so much to support me during my clinical year. Love and appreciate you so much. And I matched pediatrics at the University of Washington, Seattle.
Hi everyone, I'm Ty McGrew. Super thankful for everyone who's here and feel really grateful for such a great class and such great staff. So thank you all for setting this up. And I'm excited to announce that I'll be doing emergency medicine at Salt Lake at University of Utah.
Hi everyone, I'm Carolyn, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to my friends and my family for all of your endless love and support and dedication over the years. And also a huge thank you to my mentors here who have helped me literally every step of the way. I really appreciate all that you have done. And I'm excited to announce that I matched to psychiatry at the University of Washington.
Hi, my name's Leah. This is my dad, aka the only reason I'm here. I want to thank my mom, my siblings, Lydia, Christian, Asher, if you know, you know, and all the friends and family supporting me from afar. Also Dr. Miller, my docs mentor, could not have been here without you. So super excited to announce I'm matching IM at Dell.
Hello, everyone. My name is Akil. I was originally in the class of 2022, and then I took some time off to do a PhD. Thank you. Thanks, first and foremost, to the class of 2026 for adopting me as one of their own. And thank you to my friends and family who are on the live stream. And I'm excited to announce that I matched a neurology at UT Southwestern. This one's for my grandma.
Hi everyone, my name is Tram. This is Billy, my boyfriend. I just wanted to thank all of my mentors, Dr. Gottlieb, Dr. Vetter, Dr. Scales, and all of my friends, and also my parents and my family for supporting me after all these years. I just want to announce that I applied to anesthesia and I'll be going to Baylor College of Medicine.
Hi everyone, my name's Uma. This is my boyfriend, Matt. I just wanted to, well, first of all, thank Matt for supporting me through thick and thin. Oh, okay, emotional, didn't expect that. And for my wonderful family who are just so incredibly supportive and drove all the way here. So I'm so thankful for y'all and my family on the live stream as well. I also want to thank all the incredible mentors at Dell Med who have supported me along the way. I'm so grateful for y'all and all my wonderful friends I've made here and my friends from all my years before. But anyway, so thankful for everyone. And we are going to Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank all my family and my friends for everything they've done for me so far. Shout out to my mom. I love you. I am excited to announce that I matched anesthesia at Baylor, and I will be doing a prelim year here at Dell. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Justin Jensen from California originally, and I matched orthopedic surgery at UT Austin Dell. Excited to stay here. Big shout out to the classmates, family members and friends, and old teammates who have supported me along the way. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Landon Ashby, and with me is my lovely fiance, Abby. And I'm super excited. I just want to thank all my family and friends for being here. But I matched into neurosurgery at George Washington University in DC.
Hello, everyone. My name is Duck. Med school has been a roller coaster, but I got through it with my big family and my girlfriend, and Dell Med is now my new and improved, bigger family. So I'm going to anesthesia, or going to Houston Methodist for anesthesia.
All right, y'all. One more round of applause for the class of 2026. Just a few reminders again, photos back there, put your flag in the map, get your envelope from Alumni Affairs before you get on out of here. Just a few things to talk about this class as a whole. It is an absolutely spectacular match, if you could not tell by the locations of the folks that were up here announcing. We had 40 students total, and we had a 100% match rate. Everybody matched. Of those, 10 will be doing at least some part of the training, so 25% will do some part of the training at Dell. Half of them will be staying in-state for part of their training. The residency specialties, I think there's some things that are worth talking about here. We had a good showing in primary care. Over 25%, over a quarter, are going to be going into primary care. Of the non-primary care specialties, we had 5 matches into anesthesia. Anesthesia is rapidly becoming one of the most competitive subspecialties out there. Huge, huge shout out to our faculty advisors, Tom Vetter and Aaron Gottlieb, who helped make that possible. As a whole, I could not be any more proud of you all and where you all ended up. Y'all did it. Congratulations. Best of wishes to y'all.